Guys, what's going on? James here, and I'm talking about yet another Tampa Bay Buccaneers hire, and this one, again, I'm another big fan of. It is Buccaneers special team coordinator Keith Armstrong, formerly of the Atlanta Falcons. So hey, Falcons fans, you may have got Dirk Cutter, which, okay, I guess, but hey, we got Keith Armstrong, and I like Keith Armstrong a lot. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a rundown of this guy and what he means to not only the special teams, but the overall general culture and feeling of the team as well. So just to review a little bit, Keith Armstrong has been a head coach, or not a head coach, oh my gosh, he's been a coach, period, in the NFL since around 1994 when he worked with the Atlanta Falcons. He would then go to multiple teams like the Chicago Bears, the Miami Dolphins, go back to the Atlanta Falcons a couple of times until he finally ended up on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, his extensive knowledge of special teams is very well known, okay? He worked as a special teams coach with the Chicago Bears, the Miami Dolphins, and the Atlanta Falcons. Those were his last three teams. And in all three instances, he was kept for multiple years. In Chicago, he was kept 4 years. In Miami, he was kept, I believe, 6 or 7 years. And then for Atlanta, he was kept around 11 years. 11 years, and that was his third stint on the team. He was kept for 11 years, and now he's with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This man knows a lot about special teams, and he's pretty awesome, and he really knows how to set up overall terms of return games. This guy can really set up some nice return games. He worked with guys like Devin Hester, not just in Atlanta, but also in Chicago, and his punt coverages and whatnot have been really nice things indeed. So I think that the punt game is going to improve a lot. I remember a couple years ago, the Buccaneers punt return, not their punt return game, but their punt coverage game was one of the biggest things, you know, going for the team. And I know that sounds silly, but special teams is, again, 1/3 of the game. I'm a big special teams supporter. So, you know, I'm a big supporter of special teams, and if he can continue to bring greatness to our punt coverages, I have absolutely no problem with that. This guy's a very well-respected special teams coach, and he really knows how to do things, not just covering the punt, but also returning the punt as well. And the same goes for for kickoff coverages as well as kickoff returns as well. This guy knows his stuff. Another thing I'm going to be really intrigued to see is the entire kicking curse thing. The Buccaneers got a little bit of a break with Cairo Santos and the things he was able to do to end out the year. It wasn't perfect, but it was by all means one of the best showings that we've seen from a Bucs kicker in a while, which is, again, great. So I'm interested to see what happens with Keith Armstrong. He's worked with Matt Bryan for years upon years. He pretty much has worked with Matt Bryan since Matt Bryan came to the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm going to be very interested to see maybe Matt Bryan can return to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't know. Might happen. Might not. We'll just have to wait and see. But regardless, this guy knows how to work on all phases of special teams, be it working with kickers, punters, punt gunners, you know, punt coverage guys, kickoff coverage guys, punt returners, kick returners. It's going to be really cool to see because, you know, the past couple of years, the special teams has felt kind of stagnant in a way. The coverages have been good, but the returns have just been ugh. So hopefully that regard of the game can get a whole lot better because having a really good return can just change the entire complexity and momentum of a game. You guys know that, how demoralizing it can be when somebody scores a punt return for a touchdown on us or a kickoff return for a touchdown on us. It can really suck. So hopefully the Buccaneers can be on the positive end of these types of plays and really start get some good things going. Now, I can't necessarily say who the returner would be or who the, you know, kickoff or punt returners would be or who the gunners would be or the coverage guys, but still, I really want to see the Bucs special teams improve because it's been just this really bad part of the Bucs team for a while now, besides, of course, guys like Russell Shepard, Ryan Smith, Josh Robinson. Those guys were awesome in punt coverage, but besides that, the Bucs special teams has been rough now for a couple of years, and I think if anybody can come in and fix it, it's Keith Armstrong. He's one of the, you know, long tenured special teams coaches for a lot of things, and he can do some amazing things. Not only that, he has some experience in working with defenses as well. He's been a linebacker coach in some capacity for some teams. He's also been a secondary coach in some capacity for some teams. So not only can he do special teams, he can work a little bit with the defense as well, maybe give some pointers here or there. This guy's very valuable. He's very versatile. He's going to be a very good coach, I think, indeed. And, you know, especially with the report that Bruce Arians, he's going to be running 2 different types of practices. We need as many versatile coaches as we can get. So Keith Armstrong, again, another awesome addition, and I want to see some really big improvements on the special teams. Whoever the kicker is, whoever it is, whatever's going to happen to the special teams in terms of its overall player personnel changes, I think Keith Armstrong's a good coach to lead it. But guys, let me know what you think about all this down in the comment section below. What do you think about Keith Armstrong? What do you think about the Buccaneers special teams? Can the kicking curse finally end thanks to Keith Armstrong? Let me know what you think about all that down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I have 4 more videos to record, so that should be fun. They're all about general NFL hires, so it should be a lot of fun to film. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope y'all enjoyed. And as always, I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.